Okay, boys, in this video, I'm going to be VOD reviewing CLIX's perspective from when CLIX, Bizzle, and Bugga were playing in FNCS about a week ago. But for you guys, it will be 2 weeks ago. So I want to get in and I want to analyze their gameplay because, unfortunately, I don't have any tournament gameplay that I think is worth VOD reviewing. So I'm going to VOD review their gameplay and we'll see what we come up with, man. We're going to be VOD reviewing only endgame. So we've got about 5-6 minutes of footage that I want to go in depth on and give as much value for endgame as possible. Now, they are starting off by beaming people that are rushing towards half and half up here in the top right. So we're going to get straight into this and see what happens, man. I'll be pausing it and stopping it a lot. So if you do want to go watch the actual gameplay, I suggest go watch it on their channels. But I want to VOD review it. I want to break it down. So let's see how this goes.
30, 60. Where do we go now?
So, CLIX leading the tunnels.
Yeah, we can literally just follow that.
I mean, if he plays over...
No, this is leading the tunnels. They see picks. CLIX is splitting. Are they behind them?
I don't know why they're still there, but yeah.
Good idea to swap to metal as well, by the way.
We can flank on height right now. We can ramp high, yeah, we can ramp high.
They want to take height? They've good mats to take height, especially CLIX.
Let's go, I'm gonna go up in the back. Ready?
Already? Are you sure?
I don't know.
They all have spazzes by the looks of it, so that's good. It's a good reason to take height.
Oh, they went over here. Right here.
Good beams. They go for height. Go for height out of wood, though. Good comms. Insane good comms between them all. Good piece control to stop and get them gripped right there. They're just going to take out... They would be stupid to drop down right now. They should stay on top and go for as many beams as possible. Just griefing everybody, man.
I don't know what they're on. We're not on. I don't know. We're on a lot. We're fine.
They're chilling now. They've got center of half and half up there. I don't think this is the official gameplay, but it'll do, man. This is FNCS, man. I think these have already qualified as well, by the way. So they're just trying to grief everybody else, I'm pretty sure. And use it for practice. Right, man.
Yo, what are you doing, Bizzle?
Bizzle split so hard, yeah. That's good comms, they get me? So if Bugga is IGLing, man, like, that's great comms. I'm not sure. I know there was controversy on who was IGLing this, and they had like a little dual IGL going, but... Good beams. See, he's griefing everybody that's trying to take height. Or it looks like they're taking height. They don't want anyone being comfortable, which is a great way to play. They do have to rotate. I would start tarping now. If they're tarping out metal, they want to get that pre-built. Yeah, someone's already on. Bizzle's already got it. Look. By the way, we still have, I believe it's Bugga who's still back here. And I can't see because of the map, man, because whoever made this little snippet of videos does not know what they're doing. But back here is Bugga. Bugga's holding height. See the way they dropped a few layers down? That's so important that Bugga stayed back. And I know it's splitting them up, but if anybody does ramp up behind them, they can get griefed so hard. So it's good that Bugga, I think, is chilling back. And CLIX does go to help hold the tarp while Bizzle goes ahead. And that will stop them from beaming all the way back here. Just, you see, look, stopping height while Bizzle is tunneling.
Shoot that kid out.
I'm getting built, but there was a kid here. I don't know where he is. Yeah. I got chopped. Hey, I'm with you. You're good. That team's right.
They're getting tagged up a lot, though.
Yeah, I can lead.
When you go connect.
I'm going to the right.
Yeah. I don't know why CLIX moved so far ahead. It's super laggy as well, so I don't think he fell on purpose. I think... What happened here? Yeah, he just lagged off, so that's nothing to do with him, man. That's Fortnite service for you. You did. Bugga calls that he wants the tarp, so that's important. Now they all know what they're doing. Bugga's taking lead. Going for cracks, just trying to grief anyone. That's good strats. Like, they're just griefing. They don't need kills, they're just griefing. There's a kill. They're dropping a few layers, which is just clean. He could have got so many kills there. Again, he could have got so many kills there. Look when he started beaming. He should have reloaded earlier. Watch. He could have got 2 or 3 more extra kills there. Watch. Look at his AR ammo when he goes to beam. You ready? Watch. Shotgun. He's 11 AR bullets. He goes to reload right now. He does get the reload off. He starts beaming. He goes for the heal. He's looking for beams again. Got 24 bullets right there. Instead of continuing to spray that with 14 shots, I believe he got the knock. What he should have done is, like, that team is under stress. So the first thing they're going to do is try and hold, maybe pick him up and run or wait for his materials. They'll try and make something, or they'll just leave him if they're in pure state of panic. So he doesn't need to press a kill like that so insanely. He does need 50 health. It would be nice if he got it. But regardless, this storm is so tight that he doesn't need to press. So he should really, like, think about it, see what's going on. Like, there's nothing stopping him from disengaging for 5 seconds to reload that AR. It takes 5.5 seconds to reload. Instead of, he accidentally almost griefed, watch, he almost breaks this down. And he almost griefed Bizzle if he didn't get connected to something right there. And then Bugger is already, look, Bugger's on his right already pressing because he gave good comms. You can see him glowing, so he's going to get the health. But look, he's going to continue spraying. But if he had taken, like, a second he got him knocked, he should have stopped, reloaded. He would still have the AR shots to finish this fight out, and that's a guarantee. He would have got that knock and the knock beside it. And he could have stayed in Storm and got another kill because he's got the flop. So that is just something he needs to work on, and it's something everybody needs to work on with the reloads and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to, you know, tear CLIX down. He's one of the best players in the world, man. This team is one of the best teams in the world. I'm not trying to tear him down, but that's the whole point of VOD reviewing. So if you are a CLIX fanboy, man, don't get offended. I would do the same if I was VOD reviewing Bugger. It's the same with me. If I'm VOD reviewing myself, I'll rip into me. So let's continue. The thing is, I noticed is Bugger is split to the left and Bizzle is split to the right. Bizzle's building out of wood, so he should be really on top of Bugger. And Bugger did call he was tarping, but Bizzle then did drop down, I'm pretty sure. They reattach. Did they reattach? So he gets another knock in Storm.
Nice, we're getting mad.
Trees are getting knocked, so he knows people are farming mats down low. So he's subconsciously picked up on that. See the way people knock the tree down? He's seen that. He knows in the back of his head they're low on mats. So that could be a good pick to go for.
I don't have mats.
It's like every player does that, I'm pretty sure, but in the back of their minds. Beams. See the way they swap back to metal now? Swapping back to brick. CLIX comms that he's going to take over the tarp. They could tarp a few right now. Someone should be tarping. Like, someone should have ran ahead with metal now. See, there would be no point of CLIX tarping if he's on 200 wood, but he said he was tarping, and he realized that he can't tarp with the mats he has. But you should have said something instead of going for beams, because, you know, someone should be building at all times to let the build solidify. So I know someone on the team does have metal because they were tarping in it a second ago. Whoever that is should be tarping again. 30, he gets more beams. Good vision. Good vision. Going for insane beams. Got Windows notification, let's go. Pulls back a bit. See, it's great that, CLIX is kind of split, but I think he's confident enough that he knows he can be split. But still, he should be saying to Bizzle or Bugger that he's split, because they don't know he's down here. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of them shout at him to get back up, because he is a bit, like, low. I know he's only going for picks and stuff, but he's split a bit.
Yeah, I have 2 floppers.
2 floppers, okay. He wants to...
I got mats.
We need to stop burning mats.
What is speed?
Oh yeah, get that refresh. See, so that's what he was looking for, was a refresh.
I got this.
Well, I need floppers.
I got a shield cannon.
Floppers.
Shield cannon for you. Here.
Give me floppers.
And the shield cannon. They're both whites. Yeah. Yeah, give you whites.
What am I? Okay.
It was great the way he dropped the shield cannon, because I'm assuming CLIX is playing a fragger role right now, and he's not playing support, because he dropped that gun that a support should be carrying, the splash launcher. I don't know what it's called, man, but it does something like that. To go for more kills. He knows he's got great health, so he's going for more kills. It's endgame. If he dies, it's still 2 of them. Everyone else is basically solo, so if he dies, it's not the end of the world. So he knows he can play a bit more of a risky game and try and get the maximum amount of points and go for kills. So that is a smart overall play. He lets them know he can get more kills, so he's going to do his solo a cappella right now.
Right side, left side zone. Coming up.
Feel like it? We need kills. Shut it. Nice.
Oh no, I got 5.
It's not gonna be good. I'm gonna just play with you guys.
Good piece control.
I got a massive bed, but...
Good aim. See the decision, if he had pulled out his build menu there, if he wasn't as aware, he could have pulled out his build menu, and he has no mats whatsoever. So if he pulled out his build menu there, it would have been a GG for him because that other guy would have got the shot off. So it was clean, composed. He took his time and he got that shot off instead of swapping to his build menu.
On your layer.
He does get killed though. See, he does get killed. So it's a 2v2 right now because I believe he did split a bit too far. He should have kept up on those upper layers, knowing that he didn't have enough mats to get back up.
It's 2v2, sorry.
See, 2v2. He's that's hard right now. Now it's a 50-50.
I don't have an AR now.
I'm looking for a side pump. I'm
Going for a pump. Going for a pump. Hit 100. I'm getting up. I'm getting up.
Get up. Wait, you knock him. You can't die. Use the mats.
Okay. So yeah.
You guys want to go for double?
Yeah, wait. I'll call it. Ready? Get ready to drop. Ready? 3, 2, 1, drop. 100.
That was clean. That's what Bug is doing, man. Bug is leading this team. And he's not carrying them now, don't get me wrong, but that communication to both drop at the same time. If Bugger dropped by himself right there because of bad communication, Bugger would have dropped, and then the two of them see Bugger and they shoot Bugger, and they kill Bugger, and then CLIX dropped. It wasn't CLIX, sorry, my bad. I think it was Bizzle that dropped down and then gets beamed up as well, you get me? So it was great if they both drop at the same time. They could both end up shooting the same person, and then you still have the other ones shooting at them. So it was just clean. I want to watch that again, man. You go for beams up here.
Can you throw it up as well, boot there?
I just want to see it get a bit more how he gets so split away from the team.
I mean,
he's doing his thing, like he's going ham.
Do we have the mats?
Yeah,
he's great angles because Bugger's directly above beaming down, so everybody is building above them, and then you have him in from the side, just getting nice tags.
I got mats. We need to stop burning mats.
What is he?
Let me see.
Here, take this.
Let me put this in slow-mo. Can I put this in slow-mo? Let's go.
Okay. I just need poppers.
I got this.
Oh, I need poppers.
I wonder did he miss any mats? That's what I want to see.
Yeah, here.
Let me see if you got mats, bro.
We need to stop burning mats.
What is P?
Wood metal. In there.
Okay.
There's mats in there. He
He
could have got that mats. He would have been fresh. He's just panicking. See, Bizzle needs health. He's got flops, but he could have used those flops to go back. Now, I'm not saying it would have worked out, but I'm just saying it would have stopped CLIX from dying because of the mats back there and that other body that was in Storm. So he would have got a lot more mats than he already would have got. Bizzle had a medkit as well, so it wouldn't be too much of an L.
They're both whites, yeah.
Yeah, gives you whites.
So health wouldn't have been a problem. And it would have only taken another second.
Coming up.
So what happens? What happens here? They're both all together now. They're all together. He drops. He's going for peace control. There's nothing wrong with that. He drops though. That's where it goes wrong. Okay, I know he gets the extra kill. He dropped way too low, but he doesn't say that to his teammates. He's locked in. He should be coming to his teammates because his teammates can look. There's no builds. He could have beamed this guy. And did he get the mats though? He doesn't get the mats. He going for kills. So he should have went for mats in that scenario. Now obviously it's FNCS, man. You can't think of everything to do. But he was aware not to build, knowing he had no mats. Not knowing that was the guy he killed was the third player of a team below. So it was a 3v3. And he dropped down and he could have got the mats off that kill that he killed the guy right there. Watch this guy. Kills him. That guy, see the way that guy died? That guy died because he pulled out his build menu and has no mats. But when you die, you've got 50 of every material, I believe. So he could have picked up that mats and then went back up to his teammates that are only 2 or 3 layers above.
I'm dead, but it's still you guys. It's 2. Oh, it's 2v2.
2v2, yeah. See?
I can't see.
I don't have an AR.
He's getting beamed. Yeah, Bizzle.
100. I'm getting up.
Wait, you knocked him.
Oh, he knocked one. Yeah, okay.
So yeah.
You guys want to go for double?
Yeah, wait. I'll call it. Ready? Get ready to drop. Ready? 3, 2, 1, drop. 100.
That's clean. That's a GG, man. That is a GG. See, the thing is, I was reviewing CLIX, not the whole team. So the only thing that could have been done better, there's a lot of things that could have been done better there if you really want to pick it. But in that end game, the most detrimental thing that happened was CLIX dying, because if those players below were in a better situation, I'm guessing they all had no mats, but if they were in a better situation and not scuffing across the bottom of zone in the river in this specific POI, they might have had a chance. And that's the thing, if CLIX lowered the chances of them winning by dying. I know he didn't decide to die and stuff like that, but that's what I'm saying, man. You gotta look for every little thing. And there was 2 opportunities where he could have got materials. And if he had materials, you know CLIX, man, he's a box fighting legend. So if he has materials, it's a GG. He knows how to abuse, stay on his layer, piece control, tarp, and he would have got that kill. He wouldn't have dropped down that other layer, I don't think. He should have got the mats off that kill and went back up to his team. Now it's a 3v2, they're on height, and the other team's on low ground with no materials. That's basically all I have to say. So the conclusion is just got to be more aware of materials, and if he wanted extra kills, was just that reload, but that's just something petty. That's not game changing to a certain extent. In that scenario, it wasn't game changing, but there could be a scenario down the line where his teammate is getting beamed by somebody, and CLIX is beaming the guy who's beaming his teammate, and then CLIX needs to reload and his teammate gets killed because CLIX can't put the pressure on. So there is scenarios like that where it will happen. So it's good to notice that it is a problem early on, put it on a pad, and I'm just giving an example. So if you boys want to do this in your own game, is take a little example like that, it's a small flaw, but then the next time you VOD review, if the same thing happens, you're aware of it and you know how to attack it. Because if it happened once, it happened twice, it's going to happen a third time, so it's a problem. So if you catch it early like that, you can fix it. And then number 2 would be the fact he died and he wasn't aware that he needed to pick up those materials and get back to his team and play as a compressed unit. He could have even went that Capella down low by himself and maybe knocked another one of them to make it a 2v1 if he got materials, but unfortunately he didn't. But I don't think of anything else to say, and I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to have my POI breakdown, and I'm going to leave a link to my VOD review playlist for any more videos I do get, and hopefully this video does help you out. I am going to be out of here though, man, and if you want to join the Discord, link below. We stream here every Monday to Friday on YouTube, so it's worth hitting that sub button, man. Thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you learned something. If you want more of these, let me know who you want me to VOD next. Or re-VOD, what am I saying? VOD review next. I got you covered. I'm out of here, man.